My name is Tom Prendergast and I was the group coordinator for Group C9 as we completed the Buggy design project for 2012. We had to construct, design and program several components of a buggy that used a series of infrared strobes and sensors to follow a black line. The line was divided into sections by a series of gantries, which each had another strobe on it, and we used another sensor to detect those. Each buggy was equipped with an XP communications unit to communicate wirelessly with a remote computer and an Arduino microcontroller to interpret sensor data and to track the line. The project was divided into a series of challenges, bronze, silver and gold. My group went for and achieved the gold challenge, and we're going to show you a video of what that looks like. As you can see, we have 3 buggies on track simultaneously. Each buggy must occupy one section of track at a time. They must come out, do a set number of laps, go back into park without crashing or leaving the line. Working on a complex project like this meant that there were difficulties, there were highs and lows. The biggest high that we got as a group was the high of seeing the buggy do what it was programmed to do. After 3 months of what some people would describe as torture. There were some lows along the way as well. We had issues with the debugging of the Arduino and C# codes. Sometimes we had errors that were not syntax, and as such the compilers would not pick them up, and we had to sift through the code line by line to find and correct them. There were also problems with wireless communications. Sometimes signals were not sent or received, and as such buggies would get to gantries and would not move. It was frustrating to work through all of it, but in the end the highs definitely eclipsed the lows in this project. Now, such a complex project was not possible without the effort and contributions of the whole group, and I think it's time to introduce the rest of it. Carl Nelson was in charge of programming the remote computer to send and receive data from the buggy. Mr. Jackie Chai was in charge of the coding of the Arduino microcontrollers on each one of the buggies. Mr. Owen Kelly designed and built the power distribution circuits on the buggies, and myself, Thomas Prendergast, was in charge of group coordination and making sure that these components came together well at the right time. Now, there's something that I didn't tell you at the start, and that is, among the groups that achieved the gold challenge, Intel has sponsored a competition to see which ones were the best, and Group C9 has entered this. And we believe that we deserve to win because we feel that we went above and beyond the gold challenge by integrating 2 features into our buggy. The first one was the dynamically allocated buggy IDs, which assign buggy IDs based in the order in which the buggies are turned on and calibrated, rather than just hard coding them in. This makes the system very expandable or collapsible with relatively few changes to the code, and ensures that our programming has real-world applications outside of this project. The second feature was the use of ultrasonic sensors to aid in obstacle detection. However, we were never able to get this feature to work properly due to debugging issues with the Arduino and C#. Nevertheless, we feel that our attempt at the ultrasonic sensors and our success with dynamically allocated buggy IDs puts us above our competition, and we feel we deserve to win based on these merits. We are C9. Thank you for your attention.